The enchanting fairy tale of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs has captivated audiences for generations with its themes of beauty, jealousy, and love's triumph over adversity. But what if this beloved story was rooted in reality? Behind the veil of fiction lies the intriguing and tragic tale of Margaretha von Waldeck, a noblewoman born in 1533 whose life may have inspired one of the most famous fairy tales in history. Margaretha von Waldeck was born into nobility in the German county of Waldeck. Her father, Philip IV, was a powerful count who controlled the silver mines in the region. Margaretha grew up in the picturesque town of Wildungen, where her exceptional beauty and grace became the subject of admiration. But her privileged life was shadowed by the harsh realities of the time, which would later echo eerily in the Snow White narrative. One of the most striking parallels between Margaretha's life and the Snow White story lies in her father's mines. The miners employed by Philip IV were often young children, their small stature making them ideal for navigating the narrow tunnels of the mines. These child laborers, referred to as dwarfs, due to their stunted growth caused by malnutrition and the grueling conditions, may have been the inspiration for Snow White's 7 companions. Their hard lives in the mines mirrored the loyalty and solidarity depicted in the fairy tale. As Margaretha grew older, her beauty became both a blessing and a curse. Her stepmother, a common trope in noble households where remarriages were frequent, was reportedly jealous of Margaretha's beauty and popularity. This dynamic bears a striking resemblance to the wicked queen of the Snow White tale, who becomes consumed by envy and seeks to eliminate her stepdaughter. Although historical records do not detail whether Margaretha's stepmother was truly malevolent, the tension between them could have fueled the myth that inspired the evil queen's role. Margaretha's life took a dramatic turn when she was sent to the court of Brussels. Her beauty attracted the attention of many suitors, including Prince Philip II of Spain, who was destined to become one of the most powerful monarchs in Europe. Their romance, however, faced insurmountable obstacles. Margaretha's Protestant background clashed with the Catholicism of Philip's court, and their union posed political risks that neither family was willing to accept. Despite their apparent affection for one another, their love story was doomed. It was during her time in Brussels that Margaretha's life came to a mysterious and tragic end. At the age of 21, she succumbed to a sudden and unexplained illness. Historical accounts suggest that she may have been poisoned, a fate eerily reminiscent of Snow White's poisoned apple. Poisoning was a common method of political assassination during the Renaissance, and it is believed that Margaretha's death was orchestrated to prevent her relationship with Prince Philip from threatening powerful alliances. The parallels between Margaretha's life and the Snow White legend do not end with her untimely death. The themes of jealousy, beauty, and betrayal that permeate her story are mirrored in the fairy tale, albeit with a fantastical twist. The dwarfs, the poisoned apple, and the wicked queen are all elements that seem to draw inspiration from Margaretha's life, blending historical fact with folklore to create a story that transcends time. But how did Margaretha's story evolve into the Snow White we know today? The brothers Grimm, who collected and published German folktales in the 19th century, likely drew upon oral traditions and local legends that had circulated for centuries. The story of Margaretha von Waldeck, passed down through generations, may have been one of these sources. The Grimm's version of Snow White transformed a real-life tragedy into a tale of hope and redemption, replacing the harsh realities of Margaretha's life with the magical elements that define the fairy tale. Today, Margaretha von Waldeck's story serves as a fascinating reminder of the blurred lines between history and mythology. Her life, marked by beauty, love, and tragedy, resonates through the centuries as the probable inspiration for one of the world's most beloved fairy tales. While the magical elements of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs may be fiction, the story's core, a reflection of human emotions and struggles, remains rooted in the real-life experiences of a young noblewoman from 16th-century Germany. The tale of Margaretha von Waldeck is more than just a historical curiosity. It is a testament to the enduring power of storytelling, a bridge between the past and the present, and a reminder that even the most fantastical tales often have their roots in reality. Through her story, we see how history can transform into legend, leaving an indelible mark on the cultural imagination.